if you are new to the channel, consider subscribing, joining the family. Would love to have you. First, I want to start the stream off by saying thank you to everyone who's shown your support in the various ways that you've shown your support. I appreciate it. It goes without saying that I appreciate all of you so much, each and every one of you. And no matter which method of support you show, or multiple methods of support you show, I want to say thank you. Whether that's through donations, whether that's through watching the live streams, watching the ads, freaking uh, buying reaction requests, buying merch, commenting, giving videos a thumbs up, um, the whole nine, the whole gamut, subscribing, becoming a team member, whatever is your thing. I just want to say thank you. I can never say thank you enough. I wanted to start this video off by saying thank you. So many of you have been there since day one. So many of you have always had my back, and I appreciate that. That means so much to me. So again, I just want to start this video off by making that the most important first thing that I say to you guys, because it means the world to me. For you guys who don't know, YouTube is my full-time job. Is what I do, is how I make my living, is how I survive, it's my everything, is how I put food on my plate, gas in my car. It's my whole thing. So your support, your donations, and your buying merch, buying reaction quests, you're giving thumbs up, you're watching the ads, you watching the videos, you being and commenting and being part of the community, part of the family, all these things help. So thank you very much. What's up, Lorraine? Hope you're well. Welcome to the live stream. What's up, Charlene? Welcome to the live stream. What's up, Jazzy? Welcome to the live stream. What's up, Nicole? Welcome to the live stream. What's up, everybody in the background? What's up, anyone that I've missed? Much love to all of you. Now, guys, first, I also just want to look, I'm not making excuses because I'm allowed to feel how I feel. I'm allowed to be emotional sometimes. I'm allowed to be up. I'm allowed to sometimes be down. I'm allowed to smile and sometimes frown. I'm allowed to do these things no matter, for better or for worse. I'm allowed to do it just like you are and anyone else on the planet. I personally, however, prefer not to be emotional and crying and sad and depressed and angry and all these things. If I can avoid that feeling, I like to do that because I like to spread positivity. I like to spread happiness, hope, joy. I like to entertain you guys. I like to be the distraction that you need from the craziness and madness that might be going on in your life. So, past few days, a lot of things kind of piled up, and lack of sleep and lack of food, two things that can really mess you up. They can make you just not think straight and be easily triggered by things that are going on in your life. And look, I'm no different than anyone else. Just because I'm a certified hypnotherapist or personal development coach, holistic practitioner, all these things are my background. Just because I've had, good home training growing up and I feel as a result of all these things in my religious, growing up in a Baptist church and having faith in these things grounded in me from a very young age, and having had the experiences that I've gone through in my life that caused me to grow and to make me a stronger person, to give me the ability to stay empowered and things, being raped, being freaking bullied, all these things that happened in my life growing up have added to who I am today and made me the strong person I am. I read your comments, and I know a lot of you have said that I inspire you, that I keep you feeling that there's hope in life, and that I keep you going because you guys see me, no matter what happens to me, I still get up the next day and I still keep on giving it my best and doing my best, and I don't quit and I don't give up. I never stop. So no matter how many times I fall down, no matter how many times I get punched in the stomach, no matter how many times, freaking I roll all the way back down the mountain, even though I keep making progress up it, I still, no matter if I have to start over, I keep on keeping on. And a lot of you guys recognize that, and a lot of you guys say that is inspiring to you, and I appreciate that because I want to be an inspiration to you guys. But as I may be a teacher, I am the biggest student, and the only difference between a teacher in my belief process in a student is that a teacher just is still a student on the same journey, still struggles, still learning things in life. But I've just decided to be a window and allow you guys to see my journey and maybe learn from my mistakes or my triumphs or my, just things I learn along the way. I share that with you. So I'm an open book. At the end of the day, though, I'm no different than anyone else. And sometimes I'm going to have a freaking bad day. I'm going to have a freaking bad week. Sometimes I'm not going to be able to, in that moment, respond to it the way normally I would feel like I would respond to something. And it's just, again, this past week, it's just been a perfect storm of things that just happened at the same time. The timing wise, it's just crazy. And they just were piling up on top of not getting a good night's sleep in ages. I hadn't been getting a decent sleep or any sleep. There was days I only slept an hour. Over the past week, I probably slept a combined total of like 6 or 8 hours. That's what it was like, and that's out of freaking 14 days or something, so I wasn't getting much sleep. My regular routine for eating and stuff, everything changed, especially once I freaking, Van Diesel died. So everything has just become really weird and different. And it is what it is. Again, I ain't making excuses because I feel I'm just like anyone else. I have the right to feel and be emotional and to be in pain or be sad or have my little pity patty moment if I want to have one. I attempt not to do those things. I don't like to do the whole woe is me and feel sorry for myself kind of thing and be all emotional. But man, a lot of freaking messed up stuff happened over the past few days. It just kind of took its toll. It is what it is, though. So anyways, with all that being said, I just want to thank all of you guys who always have my back, who are always there for me, who are always there and part of the community, part of the family, and showing your love and support. I just want to say thank you guys 8 million%, because it's you guys that also, help inspire me, because I feel like, when I make these videos, when I make this content, when I know that it's being received and that someone out there is like, hey man, I love what you do. It freaking helps me in my life. It inspires me. It helps me feel less lonely. It helps me feel that life is worth living and all these things I've heard you guys say. It inspires and motivates me to keep doing what I'm doing. So it's a give-take relationship, and I appreciate that. I love you guys so much. And I say it, and a lot of people say it, but I believe it. This is the best family on the tube. We've got the best community here. We got such a loving community. We've always had that special kind of loving feeling in our live chats and things. If you've been here since day one, you know exactly what I'm talking about. This is not something that I'm just saying because it's cool to say. This is a fact. You ask anybody who's OG on this channel. You ask anyone who's been here on this channel for a minute, and they know. Now, I'm kind of odds end. I don't know. I know there's some people who don't like the games that I've put into the chats, the live chat, the automated game stuff, because some people are like, it takes away from the conversations that used to have, because a lot of people were more interested in talking and communicating and having fun chats instead of playing the games and getting as many points as they can. Now people have like 8 trillion zillion points. I can't even read the numbers. They're so big. So, but that's not on me. That's on you guys. You guys got to do what you feel like you want to do in the chat. I'm just presenting opportunities for you guys to do fun things in there. And the points will eventually, when I have an opportunity to sit down and have, the power supply and etc. and the time to just set up this little store, those points will be able to be used to get like emoji, I don't know, some stuff. I'm not exactly sure what I can even put in the store that's associated with the Streamlabs thing. I don't know, but anyways, we'll figure it out. But most importantly, it's fun to see that you guys are having fun playing the games and all that kind of stuff. And I still see there is conversation going on, but I just want to remind you guys, so hey, we're a community, different strokes, different folks. Everyone do what makes you happy in the chats. If you want to play games, if you want to chat, if you want to talk, it's a free society. There's no rules or laws in our family thing here. So do what makes you happy. As long as everyone's having a good time, talk to each other, show love to each other, respect each other, Have fun with each other, man. I'm good with y'all. Good, I'm good. Everyone's good. Everyone's good. That's good. So, anywho, for all that mushy stuff and all that stuff out of the way, I'm ready to get the day on the day on the way, and the show on, because I've got big moves I want to make today. I've got a plan inside my head today. We've got some sunshine, which is good for my solar panels, which gives my refrigerator more hope to keep on keeping on while it's stuck there, unable to move, and get charged from my alternator. So that's a positive. So also, I just want to say this as well before I start with all the other stuff. I want to address one thing. So, look, when things happen in life, and I've said this so many times, I've said this many times. Usually, however, when I say it, it's not because of things that are going on in my own life. It's easy to tell other people this is what you should do, or how you should, you can inspire people and say, this is what I, would do, and blah, 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 until it happens to you. It's easier said than done. You know what I mean? When it happens to you, like I'm good at giving advice. Hey, that's what I do. I'm good at painting a picture and telling you how to freaking best go about your day in your life. I'm great at that. But taking my own advice, applying those things to myself, it's a little bit harder. That's why I'm still a freaking student, because it's easier said than done. So with that being said, though, I just wanted to say this, that it's all about perception and perspective in life. I say this all the time. It's about your perspective, how you look at a situation. You have a choice, right? You have a conscious choice. You can decide to either make it a positive, find the positives out of any given situation, or find the negatives. You have a choice to rise above the negatives, or you can let them freaking bring you down and destroy you. For me, I always do my best to find the positive in any given situation and rise above it, and allow that to also, in the process of doing so, you'll find that you find lessons. And these lessons can be blessings in your life if you can grow from them. Anyways, at the end of the day, I also understand, very important thing to understand when you have these things happen in your life. The other thing to understand is that at the end of the day, I have to take responsibility for what's happened in my life, my decisions, and that's part of being empowered and not giving your power away, is owning up to, your own bad judgment calls, bad decisions. Like at the end of the day, when I bought Van Normus, even Van Diesel for that matter, when I bought Van Diesel, let's start from so when I bought Van Diesel, I bought out of desperation. I just wanted a roof over my head. The guy could have told me whatever, and I would have just been like, okay, yeah, I need a roof over my head. So I made a decision. I went, yep, I'm just going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to get that because I don't want to keep sleeping in my Beamer. Now, again, sleeping in a vehicle, also a choice, decision. I felt I had no other choice, but that's where the path led me, and that's where I ended up. Maybe I could have found another choice. Maybe even now, maybe I could find another way, another approach, maybe. But I've made a decision based on how I feel my current situation is, and that I feel this is going to be, at the moment, the best way to navigate through said current situations. Again, choices I've made. When I bought Vantastic, a choice I made. I literally didn't even look it over. Okay, I didn't. I got there late. I thought I'm getting such a great deal on this van. I freaking just bought it. Didn't even check anything over. Because I don't know, some of you guys are like, Faith, but you know about cars. You know about vehicles. Like, I don't understand how you could buy something that's a dud, basically. And how did you do that? You know cars. You know this stuff. Seems crazy to me. Well, you know what? Sometimes just because you know something doesn't mean you apply it. Doesn't mean you make good decisions. I literally thought I was getting a great deal. I was like, man, I'm getting this for half of what he originally wanted. Hell yeah. This has already got a bed. It's got a sink. At the time I was believing I was getting a washing machine, an air conditioning unit, I was supposed to be getting power supply, battery, everything was supposed to be in that thing, hot water, all this stuff. So I was mesmerized by all the things that was supposed to be in there, and the fact that finally I'd be able to stand up straight in my van. I've got a long wheelbase. I was getting super excited and sold on all that. I was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Half price, I can't lose. Well, I guess you can lose, because if you can't find the parts to what you need when you need it, you can actually lose, come discover. But you know what? At the end of the day, I decided I got there when I bought van. For you guys who follow along and were in the streams and watch the videos, I've talked about it. I got there like 5 p.m. or like super late time. I got there. The sun was about to go down. I organized my friend to come and drive the van. So I didn't even drive it from the first get-go. I organized someone else to drive it and drop it off at their house. I literally didn't even drive it. I just took face value and what the guy told me. He told me it's been fully serviced. It's got new injector pumps. It's got freaking no other issues. It's perfect. It's beautiful. Blah 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 blah. And I just went, okay, cool. Take my money. And yeah, so that's on me. You know what I mean? That's on me. I should have did my due diligence. I should have checked more. I should have inspected. I should have been like, whatever. But it is what it is. It's happened. We all make mistakes sometimes, or I should say we all make questionable choices in life. Because I don't feel anything's a mistake. I say this, at the end of the day, it's no mistakes. We're on a journey. It's all opportunities to learn and to grow. They're growth opportunities. They're not mistakes. They're growth opportunities. If you can learn from these different things that happen in your life, you have an opportunity to grow. So for me, they're growth opportunities, okay? They're not mistakes. They're growth opportunities. Next time I go and get a van, I'm going to do my due diligence, or any car. And there's no excuse for me, someone who's knowledgeable about cars and vehicles, someone who's a car fanatic, someone who absolutely loves this stuff and been doing car stuff since I was freaking a teenager. There's really no good excuse for me to freaking get sucker punched like that. I own up to it. Everything's a co-creation in life, right? I don't believe that it's one person's fault completely. Like, it's a 50-50 thing, but you got to take responsibility for your part in the equation. At the end of the day, the guy shouldn't have, fair enough, the guy shouldn't have sold me something that was freaking jacked up. And I should have, on the flip side though, not let him sell me something jacked up, because I should have did my due diligence, and I didn't. I just freaking was like, mesmerized by all the the glitz and glamour of what I thought I was going to be getting in this van. Not this van, but the other van. But we can talk about this van too. This is my dream van, and I was mesmerized by the fact that this is my dream van. This is the biggest van out of any van that I literally could get. It's super jumbo. I mean, you can see how far back that is. This is a jumbo, huge mofo. It's super high, it's super long. It's what I freaking really wanted, my dream van, because I wanted to have the space to be able to perform in, to put my studio in, to put my, my music, my video, my podcast, whatever I wanted to do in here. I wanted to have the space for activities. I wanted to have the space to stand up and walk and exercise inside the van and do whatever I wanted to. And, so this van was like, this is the van. Hell yeah, this is the van. Oh my gosh, I'm super excited. And because I got Vantastic, I wasn't planning on buying this van, by the way. Van Normus, I wasn't planning on buying it. I bought Vantastic, and I was like, that's cool. I'm happy I got that van. That was it. I wasn't planning on it. But then this came around, and I was like, holy crap, but this is the van I really wanted, And stupid reasons why I also like this van. Like, I just like the freaking lights on this side of the van. I just think it has presence and safety features, and it just looks freaking a bit badass, actually. I just like it. I see other people with the long wheelbase hybrid vans driving around, and they've got the lights on the side of the van. I'm just like, man, that looks so cool. Oh man, I wish I had lights on the side of my van. And of course, you could probably put lights on the side of the van. That was what I was going to try to do with Vantastic. It was put lights on the side of it and, beef it up, make it look, But at the end of the day, I was caught up in the moment with this van, but because I got the other van at half price means I was free to get this van because the amount of funds that have been donated by family members to, and I thank all of you guys again for your said support. But I want to thank all of you guys, because without you guys, I wouldn't have had any of these vans or any of these things. It's through your support. Again, YouTube is my full-time job, so it's, you know, it's a partnership here. But at the end of the day, I freaking wouldn't have had this van had the other van not been half the price as it was, because I wouldn't have been able to afford this van. So I started looking at, well, look, I'll have two vans for the price of one. That's double the content for you guys, because you guys enjoyed the builds, the van build thing. You guys really enjoyed the live stream build of Van Diesel. I enjoyed doing it too, and I kind of got the build bug. I've enjoyed doing the builds and stuff. It's been really dope. And I'm like, okay, you know what? Yeah, let's freaking let's get two, and then I can slowly build this one up to be exactly how I want it to spec for my dream van, so I can have my perform live in the back. I could perform live, have a space set for live performances, have a permanent space set for my podcast, for my videos, for my filming, for my music production, for everything. You know, have a DJ set up, you know, even if I want, you know, like this, you know, put a shower. I want to put a proper shower in here. It's like a shower, you know, like stuff like that. This van has enough space, I feel, to do all those things. That's how big this van is. So I'm like, hell yeah. Then I thought Vantastic could be more of my like washing clothes van, where when I need to do my laundry, I need to wash clothes, I need to do all that kind of stuff. I'll use that van for that. You know what I mean? and like more like, so I was trying to have like the three vans represent like three different bedrooms in a house. Like, think of your house, and you've got three different rooms in your house, and it's like, it's not like one room fits all. You know, if you had to stay in one room the entire life, you'd be like, this sucks, it's boring. So 3 rooms, 3 different purposes, change of pace, change of scenery, change of content for you guys, change of backdrops. I thought win. So anyways, it is what it is. It's all good. They're here now. The vans are here. They've broken down. Whatever's happened has happened. It is what it is. I can't change what's happened. In the future, I can make some better choices, maybe. Sometimes this is what it is. But at the end of the day, it's all growth opportunities. And this van in particular has pushed me way past my comfort zone. You guys who know me know I'm a very OCD person. I'm like that person who will not touch or eat or do anything without washing their hands first. And I'm a very clean freak kind of person when it comes to that stuff. And when I first saw this van, I was sure I wasn't going to buy it. I really thought I wasn't going to buy it because it was just way past my comfort zone. I had never in my entire life seen anything so super dust layered, dust, tons and tons of dust and dirt and cobwebs and spider webs and mouse poo and all these things. I was sure I wasn't going to buy it. I literally told them when I was there, even I was like, yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't think this is going to work out for me. I wasn't expecting it to be this dirty and stuff. And I have OCD. I told them when I freaking bought the van. I literally was ready to walk. And then I was toying. I had this fight within myself because I was like, but you'll never find your dream van easily. And probably not even likely to find the big super jumbo wheel. Like, you understand, it's not even about long wheelbase. With this van has that and more. This is not a long wheelbase van. This is a jumbo wheelbase van. You don't get any bigger than this. This is the jumbo. This has dual wheels on the back. Dual wheels like trucks. Dual wheels because it's made to carry tons and tons, literally, of stuff. Like, this is a powerhouse. This is a bad boy. You know what I mean? It's got the high roof all the way back through, man. Like, I was like, man, and the price I got this for, again, guys, this van, if you're someone who knows in the know, or you've been doing your homework and stuff, which, see, one thing I will say, I might not have inspected the vans all the way through, but I will tell you, I did my homework, I did my research, and I know what all these vans are worth when they're taken care of, or when they've been done up and built up properly in the back, and all the rust, and it runs properly and all that. Like, these vans go for a lot of money, dude. A lot of money. Like, people are paying. Let me give you an example. This van here, the same van, I've seen people who did the camper van. I'm talking about the same model. I'm talking about the same year. I'm not talking about a newer one. I'm talking about the exact same van. They did a build in the back. They sell it for $80,000. Okay. I've seen these vans selling with nothing in them, completely bone stock with nothing at all in them, for $20,000, stuff like that. The same van, $15,000. I was looking at one that I was close to selling my Beamer and Van Diesel for, and they wanted $13,000 for it. And I was close to selling my Beamer and Van Diesel, and then take the cash that had been donated for me to get, new van and all this stuff, from all the support from, various family members. You guys, when I say family members, the Off Tap family and donuts, whatever. But I was literally close to. I was like, man, I got to get that one. 13 grand. I want to get that one, man. I was close to getting rid of everything to get it. But then I was like, man, but the Beamer has a purpose. It's not just because I like cool cars. I mean, that is one thing. I do like cool cars, and I'm a car fanatic. I'm a car collector. Anyone knows me knows that. I wanted, but it's also because I have plans for that car. I want to do track days. I want to take you guys on track days with me. I want to go drifting events. I want to go race it around freaking the track and all kinds of cool stuff like that. So it's content. That's my job. That's my job. Okay? This is my job. I'm a YouTuber. This is what I do. I bring content. I create content. I entertain you guys. I create these videos. They have to be entertaining. And so I think about, how can I do what can I do to do that, to achieve that. So, that's content that I want to bring you guys. Doing these builds are content. And in this case, this van here can tow my Beamer as well, because it's, again, powerful freaking van. So I can tow my car to the track and still have my home. And like, there's just so many things that ticked, right? So at the end of the day, all I'm saying is that everything I do, I have a reason behind it, and it's part of my livelihood to do these things. It's part of my job. It's part of my, also just my mental health, wanting to have for a high roof, long wheelbase. And look, I toughed it out in the Van Diesel for 6 months, so I can say that, hey, look, I gave it a shot. I toughed it out. It's not like I'm just someone who went straight to the biggest van I could find. I found the freaking van I could find, literally at first, and that happened to be Van Diesel. But after being in there, I realized, hey, man, it does take a toll on my lower back. My back was just freaking effed up all the time, because you're always constantly bent over. My knees freaking crawling around on your knees and stuff. It takes your toll on you after a while. It doesn't matter. After a while, the human body wasn't meant to be in that type of position all the time. So it takes a toll on you. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter how fit you are. I like to think that prior to moving into the van anyways in particular, but overall, I mean, I've been an athlete my whole life. I'm a very athletic person. I'm a very sports person, physically fit type of person my whole life. So, and I've always been that way. So, however, one of the drawbacks in Van Diesel is a lot of times where I just, felt like, man, I can't even, I'd like to do push-ups and jumping jacks and a few, shadow boxing and jogging in place or whatever I like to do before I go to sleep. Like, I used to have a routine in my house. And, you just find these things harder to do when you're in a little tiny van. Whereas somewhere like this, and you can do everything you did in your house in your van. It's literally like, it's a hotel on wheels. So, Well, this one isn't yet, but it will be. But you guys get what I'm saying. So, anywho, yeah, at the end of the day, um, I, I've made choices, and I grow from them, and I learn from them, and it's all good, and that's what life is about. So at the end of the day, also, guys, you know, I anyways, I just want to say thank you. I just want to say thank you. At the end of the day, thank you all. Ultimately, um, I appreciate you guys wanting to come along with me on my adventures, and I don't sugarcoat anything. You guys see me, man. What you get is what you get. If I'm happy, and most of the time, 99.9% of the time, I'm happy, I'm cheerful, I'm good, I'm inspiring, I'm motivating, I'm all those great things. But hey, if you're going to watch me on a live stream every day, you're going to see real life happening. So sometimes you might see me in the heat of the moment respond like any other human might respond to a situation. That's just what it is. I don't make excuses for that. I shouldn't have to, because you don't have to make excuses for how you live your life every day. And when you get punched in the stomach and however you respond in that moment, no one can judge you. So, but anywho, all right, we're going to. I don't even know how I'm trying to put myself together a little bit, look presentable, but all right, we're gonna get our day on the way now that I've just freaking gave my freaking 30-minute State of the Union address to all of you guys. What's up to anyone who walked in during that? Anyone in the background? What's up, Tim? What's up, Charlene? What's up, Lazuna? What's up, Jazzy, Charlene, Lazuna, Tim, Nicole? I can't see who else is in here. Lorraine. I don't know who's still in here or who's in here or not in here. But what's up to all of you guys? What's up, Diane? I see Diane says hello. What's up, Diane? Hope you're well as well. Good to see you back in the stream, Lazuna. Good to see you here. Thank you for joining us. You also see, you guys can see even in the chats there, if you guys look in the live stream, and this is my point, there's been family who's been here since day one, and you can tell because you look at their name, you can see how long they've been a member for. They've literally been a member since I started members on this channel, which is from day one when YouTube first allowed me to be able to do that. That's been over a year ago now. So you see the people with the angel wings with the 12 by their name, their little badge, they've been a member for that long. That's a long time, over a year. So shout out to all of the long timers who've been members. That's pretty dope. And to people who've subscribed. I wish they would show how long people have been subscribed for. I mean, I don't think there's a way to see that, but it'd be interesting because a lot of you guys have been subscribed also since the very beginning. You guys have been here. You've shown your support. If you go and look back in the first videos, on this channel, starting basically, probably if you start from the first Queen reaction that I did, Bohemian Rhapsody, and you probably look in that video and you look in the comments, and you'll probably see names of the same people who are still here today. And I'm thankful for everyone who has stuck by me from day one, who continues to stand by me from day two. I thank all of you. Appreciate each and every one of you. Everyone who's been here for a minute or for freaking a decade. Thank each and every one of you. Luzina goes, yeah, we've been with Faith for a while. Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Some of you guys have been freaking here for a very long time. Faith, you're very welcome. You're fun to watch and listen to. Thank you, Luzina. I appreciate that. I'm glad to know I'm fun and entertaining. And lovely, yes, we certainly have been with Faith for quite some time. Yep, Jazzy, you guys definitely have been. I wish I could be in more streams. Yeah, Luzina, it's good to see you here, though. When you do make it, we're all happy. So You know, thank you. What's up, The Mask? Welcome to the stream. Um, yeah, who else? Who else? Um, highly um highly combustible reacts. Hey, what's up, highly combustible reacts? Welcome to the live stream. Highly combustible reacts goes, what's up at Off Tap Life? Glad to finally catch a live. You seem to have a hell of a community here. I'll be around more often now. Love your positivity. Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate that. Thank you for dropping in and chiming in. I appreciate, and I hope things are going good for you on your channel. Looks like you've got something going on. Highly combustible reacts. So looks like you're doing some reaction videos and stuff too, man. So much love to you, and yeah, I appreciate you chiming in and showing some support. So thank you. Um, the Mask goes, how long do you anticipate taking to get Van Normanus ready for touring? Well, you know what, the Mask, you know what I'm going to be doing today. We're gonna get down to business today. We're gonna get as much stuff done today as we can, and you know, I've been forced to the situation where I'm thrown into Van Normanus now prematurely. It wasn't the plan. I wanted to have time to get it perfect before I got in here, you know, slowly build it up the way that I wanted to build it up. But, you know, it looks like we've been expedited a bit and had to get into here quicker. And it is what it is. But, you know, we're going to make the most out of the situation for everyone, and Mask and everybody else. We diving in today. We're going to do more cleaning today in Van Normanus. We're going to freaking just continue to hit it as hard as we can, as quick as we can, and get it to a point where I can breathe more easy in here. Because one of the biggest things, just my breathing in here, I get, you know, I have asthma and stuff. So my breathing gets affected heavily in here. But, you know, we're just going to keep hammering at it and keep getting as clean as possible, and get it as ready as possible. And today I'm going to hit it hard, and I'm going to go hard. I'm going to freaking get as much done as humanly possible today. I'm just going to hit it freaking like a champion and freaking see what we can get done, you know, today, how much progress I can make. So yeah, I'm going ham today, man. Going ham. Already been doing tons of cleaning in this van, already done a lot in this van, but there's still so much more to do. But hey, every day you keep hammering, chiseling at it, get a little bit more, it gets better every day. It gets a little bit better, a little bit cleaner, a little bit nicer. So I'm keep hammering at it. The actual build stuff in here, hey man, you know, that's going to take a while. Everything is funds related. So, you know, when I get the money to add the vents up on the top, the airflow circulation is one of the most important things. So that's going to be one of the first things we do, is make sure our circulation game is right in here. Get the circulation happening. I got to fix the rust and stuff on the outside of the van. That's something I have to do ASAP, because some of them are potentially already, looks like there might be a little hole there or about to be there. So I got to address that stuff on the quick as well. Also, so then, you know, once I get circulation in here and stuff like that, then it's about getting my power supply and stuff, getting the power, you know, start designing the back to how I want it to be, since I'll be doing all the building myself, which I'm really proud of the fact that I built my other van myself, and I learned a lot from that experience. So I'm going to apply those things that I learned from that time into this van, and see how we go. You know, it's all dependent on, now, if I can get Van Diesel up and running before, if I can get Van Diesel up and running, you know, in the near future, then I will continue to probably make Van Diesel my main base and continue slowly building this out the way I want to. But if I can't get Van Diesel up and running, you know, in the near future, then I will just keep on in the interim anyways, just soldiering on in here and keep on doing what I'm doing to get it ready. You know, so, and in the process, I'll keep sleeping where I have to sleep in here in the front seat or whatever I have to do. It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just, yeah, you know, at the end of the day, I'm not sleeping on the grass. I'm not sleeping on the sidewalk. You know, I've got a roof over my head, and any day you got a roof over your head is something to be thankful for. So I'm thankful. I'm in gratitude. You know, it's actually turned out quite well that I ended up buying this van after buying Fantastic, because look what happened. You couldn't have predicted that was going to happen. No one could have. And look, the story for Fantastic for you guys, it's not over yet. I haven't given up hope on Fantastic yet completely, because I did some searching last night. I did find someone wrecking a Ford Transit. The only problem is there's no phone number to ring them. It's a message. I found them on Gumtree. It's a classified ads thing over here in Australia. And the ad had no pictures of the van, but the year, the model, it was a 2004 Transit. So it's the same as this like generation. So the parts will fit. It was a mid wheelbase. Long wheelbase mid roof. So it's not exactly the same as my one as far as dimensions, but mine's a long high roof. But as far as the freaking hub bearing thing, all that stuff, that should freaking fit perfectly because it's the same gen. So that's what I'm hoping. They'll message me back. I've sent them a message. It's an email message, so who knows when they'll look. Plus that ad was there from 3 weeks ago, so who knows, they probably already sold it. They were selling the whole wreck thing, and since these vans are in demand and everyone looking for parts, since they're obsolete, no one's making them anymore, I doubt even someone else has probably beat me to the party. But because they did such a very poor job of putting an ad up, maybe no one freaking bothered clicking on it because there's no picture. There's limited info in the description. Like, they did a really bad job making an ad. So I'm hoping that it is a situation where, I actually will get the part I need from that van. But if not, I'll do some more checking around over the next couple of days. I'll see what happens. And then I'll go from there. I'm going to take it day by day. I don't want to give up yet completely, because somewhere on this freaking big planet, we live on a big planet. Somewhere there's a broken down Ford Transit with that part. There is. Somewhere there is. Okay? Somewhere on this planet there is that part. I know there is. I believe it in my heart. So I'm not completely giving up yet, but I do think in my head also, if whether or not, I don't know if I can be patient enough to wait more than a couple of days or 3 days or whatever, because there's cost involved in me storing the van. Every month I have to pay storage fees for the van. So I got decisions to make. If I can't get the part soon for that and get it up and running soon, I need to make decisions whether or not I feel I can be patient enough to wait for the parts, and maybe I would just have to sell it, unload it, and then and then use the money from that to put into this van, And the only thing is, because the van has its issues and it's not running, well, it is running, but you can't drive it for safety reasons. I may not be able to get much for it. I definitely won't get what I paid for it. I'll probably have to, pawn it off really cheap, but something's better than nothing. And even if I ended up only getting 500 beans for it, at least that 500 will pay for something towards in here, even if I'm saying worst case scenario. I'm just got to think positive. But on that same tip, I do want to say that, and I veered off from what I was saying earlier. I didn't even finish saying, but when I was talking about perception and perspective, how you look at a situation, you can choose to look at the negative or find the positive in it, whatever. Fantastic. At the end of the day, guys, we found out a situation that could have freaking did me in. We found out about it before it did me in, before something worse happened. So at the end of the day, hey, that's a blessing. That's a plus, man. So I need to be thankful about that, because imagine if we didn't discover that. Imagine if I just kept driving, and you know what I'm saying? So I'm in gratitude for that. So, again, perception, perspective, how you look at a situation, finding the positives. Hey, there's a lot to be thankful for. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot to be thankful for. So I'm not even sweating that now. I'm good. It is what it is. I've accepted it. It is the situation. It is what it is. And yeah, we just keep moving forward. But yeah, I will make a decision if I can't seem to find the parts of a couple days. Because the only thing is, not even just about that part. You got to be realistic. It's going to need other parts eventually. Other parts are going to fail. And if those other parts are also going to be obsolete and unable to be found, you're on borrowed time with a van that you can't find parts for and to fix. And And that's a problem. That's a real problem. That's a real situation. So I have to think about that. I have to think about that. Because there could be something else goes on it that I can't find a part for. I mean, already the heater and the air condition doesn't work. So does that mean I won't be able to get the parts I need to fix the heater and the air conditioning in there? You know what I mean? The power steering pump needs to be fixed on there. Does that mean I won't be able to find a power steering pump in there? You know what I mean? So I wanted to replace the barn doors in the back because they're not lined up. But the chances of me finding a high roof, long wheelbase van like that of that generation, and I haven't seen that generation like ever on the roads. You know, it's of the high roof, long wheelbase variety. It's a sparse thing. So that's what happens though when you got a car from the 90s and it's freaking 2021. You don't see as many of those cars on the road anymore, and probably for a good reason. But anywho, it is what it is. That's the risk you take owning classics of any sort. So it is what it is. You know, we got to deal with that. It is what it is. Anywho, enough chatting. Let's get the show on the road. And let's just start making waves and make some stuff happen. And yeah, I'm super excited to get stuff happening, and I don't want to waste any more time talking because we've already talked for like now going on almost an hour. So anyways, I will check in with you guys from time to time. Obviously, we'll chat, we'll talk, or whatever, but I'm gonna be in work mode all day. So the first thing we're gonna do though, our first goal, first objective today is we're gonna take all the stuff that's sitting on that seat right now that's keeping me from being able to clean effectively around anywhere. I'm gonna take all that stuff out, even though it's stuff I need in here, but I'm gonna take it all out. I'm gonna take everything out. I'm gonna empty this vehicle completely out of everything, and I'm gonna stick it into Vantastic for the moment, since doesn't matter, it's not going anywhere. I'm gonna stick everything in there, and then we're going to get back in this van, and we're gonna drive to a coin vacuum. Well, before we do that, I'm gonna also take off this TV radio thing, the TV monitor up here, and the wood that's blocking it, so I have access to this whole inside little shelf thing up on the top here, because I need to clean the hell out of that in there, because I've seen there's mouse poo and stuff up in there. How the hell does mice get up in there? Someone tell me, how can mice climb? I can't work it out. So they can be upside down and stuff like this, crawling on like Spider-Man. They have no issues with being freaking completely upside down and crawling on glass, and like, what the hell? I can't figure out, how does a mouse get up in there? I don't get it. It blows my mind, dude. I don't understand it, dude. I don't understand. Mice has got superpowers, dude. They can just do some stuff that defies logic, dude. I don't. They're like superheroes or something, man. I don't know how they do it. But anyways, so I only clean all in there and stuff, and clean under there, get that crocodile and all that other crap under there and whatever. So anywho, it's just time to get the show on the road. So let's get it. That's what we gonna do. What's up, Karen? Welcome to the stream. What's up to anyone else who's coming here that's in the background? Hell yeah, Lizuna. Faith has a plan. Yep, Faith has a plan, alright. The mask goes, that's great. Hell yeah, it's great. You rock, Faith. Inspirational. Thank you, Lizuna. I do my best to be inspirational. I love to inspire. Yep. Reassessing everything. Pick herself up, shake herself off, and go, go, go. Hell yeah, Jazzy. That's it. I didn't think you'd give up too easy. Hell no, Lizuna. Never give up too easy. I always fight. I keep on fighting. Never give up, never surrender. Hell yeah, Jazzy, that's it. Getting down and not getting up is not in her nature. Exactly, Luna. You guys know me. Never give up. Exactly, Lorraine. Exactly. You guys know. You guys know. You guys know me. If you will work it out, my sweet. Hell yeah. It's all good. We'll work it out. It'll be all good. You all know. All right, guys. Time to work. I'm going to stop reading because I'll just keep reading. So let's get it. Lizzie goes, every 10 minutes, I think they poop while they walk. Yeah, it's insane. I don't understand it. All right, family. And again, hi, Lucinda. Welcome to the stream. We always have your back. We love what you stand for. Thank you, Lucinda. I appreciate that. And thank you for being part of our family as well. And to anyone else who's watching in the background, what's up? If I missed you, everyone. Karen goes, mice run up walls. They must. They're incredible. You may need a ladder, Faith. I do need a ladder, actually. I won't be able to get on the top of this roof. But anyways, we'll get there when we get there. Let's get the show on the road, because guys, otherwise I'll keep talking and talking, which I enjoy talking to you guys, but I'm on a mission today to get, my goal is to get this just as clean as possible right now, so tonight I can sleep in here a bit better. So let's get it. Let's just hit it. What's up to every one of you guys? Anyone who's in the background, what's up to all you guys? Much love to each and every one of you. And again, thank each and every one of you for your support. I can never say that enough. Thank each and every one of you for the various ways you show your support. I appreciate it. I love you guys. And now it's time to get the show on the road. So let's get it. As Freddie said, the show must go on. That's why I titled this live stream that. Because Freddie was right. Technically, all the Queen was right. It wasn't just Freddie saying that. All right, let's get it. Band's warmed up. Let's roll. So yeah, so we'll go to the other storage unit. We're gonna empty all that stuff out of the car. We're gonna unscrew this screen here. And we're gonna see, and then we're gonna go and clean, vacuum, go crazy. We're gonna go ham. And after we did all that, then we'll go back to the storage unit and we'll do cleaning there inside the storage unit. I finally got some more multi-purpose spray. So I'll be multi-purposing, spraying the hell out of this bad boy. And let's just get it. Just gotta get it. Windy today. When you're driving a van that's high roof, long wheelbase, and it's super windy, it's a crazy feeling because you can feel the wind blowing you. It's insane. Take some getting used to. You literally can feel it blowing you. Yeah, some super strong winds today. Which isn't good for my asthma. Driving to the other storage unit. Probably have a big drive ahead of us. So I'm gonna go to the coin, the vacuum over. I'm gonna have to go to the one over in Namber, unfortunately, because that one is cheapest. You get more bang for your buck, cheaper there. That one in Maroochydore, $1 a minute. I ain't down with it. $1 a minute, stupid. But the one over in Namber, you get, you know, $2 a minute. I mean, sorry, 2 minutes $1. The only problem is their hoses wasn't as long as the other ones were. That's the only thing that sucks there, though. That's kind of an issue. I might have to go and do that $1 a minute one just to get the hoses that can reach all the way in here. The hoses won't reach. With the other one, the hoses are really short, whereas the other one, they got super long hoses. Sucks that it costs more, but I might have to freaking go there and freaking just do my best, try to be as quickly as I can. I mean, I've already vacuumed in here multiple times, so I don't really need as much vacuuming as the first time when I went in there and spent freaking $50 vacuuming that first time. So we'll see how we go. But yeah, I need that long freaking hose game is going to be better. So we'll go with the other one first, the cheap one. And then if I feel there's places that I've missed that I wasn't able to get to, then we should only have to touch up like, a few minutes in here with the long hose at the more expensive one. But we're gonna start with just getting this stuff out of here. Let's get into it. All right, showtime. It's go time. Let's get it. All right. Quickly, before I start doing all that, I do need to go to the toilet. So there's that. Then it's go time. See, that stuff is everywhere, man. Even on my trash bags, bro. All right, I'll see you guys in a second. What I'll do is I will move you guys over. I will move you guys over to the other van. It's a pretty sunny day. I'm thinking I'm getting a bit of power into my battery, so I might risk plugging you guys in a little bit over there so it can charge. So I might take you guys over there and just let you charge. At least you can continue charging while I'm moving the stuff over, because the battery just drains so quick on the live streams. So I'm gonna plug you into Van Diesel and charge while I'm moving not while I'm moving the stuff over, but just for the moment, I might just keep you charged in there for a couple minutes while I'm using the toilet and stuff, so that you're still charging, so I'm not losing a charge. So bear with me. I mean, how quick? Let me think. How long am I going to be? If I'm only going to be a few minutes, I shouldn't bother about that. All right. Anyways, yeah. But I am getting sun in my solar right now, which is great. All right. I'll be back. Let's get it. Everyone say hi to Van Diesel. Let Van Diesel know we're not giving up on her. So send her some good vibes. And Van Diesel as well. Show Van Diesel some love. So we still got power, guys. Oh yeah. We're getting really good sunlight in here right now. Look at that. We're getting 14.7. That is good. That is really good. Everything is charging. Hell yeah. So that's super good. You see in the back there? See it's charging? The green light flashing? So Power supply is coming through, guys, right now. It's hanging in there. That's what we want. So that's a huge, huge positive. I bought some more water last night to put in the fridge. So that will help take up some of the space in the fridge so it doesn't have to work as hard. You know, if you keep that full, then it doesn't have to work as hard. All right, I'm muting you for a second.